break it down.
Hey y'all, Dirty Distaggio back at you with a Castle Clash update video. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm so sorry about that. What can I say? It is basically summer in Minnesota here, and I'm coaching a baseball team, and that takes up a lot of my time. A little bit more of my time than I was expecting, but hey, it's super fun, especially when games are like 24 to, 32, and it's just 4 innings of play, so that's pretty awesome. It's obviously youth baseball. Anyways, so yeah, long story short, I've also been playing a couple other games, but let's talk about one thing. I did a little guild purging today. I got 6 open slots in Guild Dirty, and it looks like I got the might requirement set at 50,000. And how I purged there was basically based on inactivity. So if people were inactive, we don't really have a super strict shard policy. People try to donate about 200 a week if possible. But basically, as you can see now in terms of the far right column there, pretty much everyone's been active within the week. And anyone getting close to that 7 to 10 day range starts to get placed in the center of crosshairs. Guild Dirty. We are decently ranked. We've always been pretty well ranked in certain requirements. So on might, we are 64, and on shards, we're 174. Again, because we're not shard Nazis or anything. I do kind of want to make a push, but I'm not like super eager to make a push, if you know what I mean. So anyways, game updates here. Couple changes to the game as we know it. They said there were a couple changes to the rewards here, and I think that's essentially just moving from slime to essences. Thank you! I don't need to keep 2 open slots anymore. In fact, I've been running on my Heroes Altar with what appears to be 4 open slots. And I was doing that so if I wanted to roll 3 things at a time, that would be fine. I could do that. And it was just nice. It was nice because I'd always have to hire with shards. So, the old way, you would hire with shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would consume them. You would hire 4. Consume them. You would hire 4. You would consume them. And boy, did that get old. If I wanted to hire with shards again, it couldn't because your maximum hero slots are reached. And so then you would go to your Pumpkin Duke, you would do this, and then you would do that. However, now the game mode utilizes essences. So you can see right here I have 0, 0, and what I'll do here is I'll go into the altar. I will switch this little button right down here. So as you can see now it's item mode warehouse storage. Now when I hire with shards, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because what it's doing is it's not actually putting them into your hero altar anymore. As you can see, I'll still have 4 open slots. And instead, it's putting it into your warehouse. And there, I just did 7 gelatinous champion essence. That, by the way, is an awesome enhancement. Thank you, because now what I can finally do if I wanted to is I could hire these druid cards if I wanted and might up. I can use those 4 slots. I can place heroes into those. Let's see what I get with a special hero card though real quick since I'm here. I've been waiting forever to do that. Look at that, succubus. Okay, so that's not so great, but I do have a couple other druid cards now, so I could use that, but I'm maybe still going to keep 3 slots open just for now. And I just got so much stuff for it, so for a future video, I know. Look at this, 38 Mythic Crest Bag. That's because the new random events in Lost Realm are so awesome. That was the last game update. And I got all these Mesa 4 chests. That's what we run. You just see like over 100 Mesa 4 chests sitting there. I won't make you suffer through opening 115 Crest Bags because that would be, well, that would be dumb. And 41 rare and 38. And 9 rare crest boxes. As you can see here, I'm getting close to another revive set. I do need a number 4. So I think out of these 38, I should probably get a slot 4 revive, don't you think? Another game mode that's really awesome and fun, but the rewards aren't super great. But, I mean, we've only cleared out to Wretched Gorge 2. And this is the design we're going. I call this the Dirty Tom because Thomas, T-O-M-A-S, is the leader of Guild Buriedeep, B-U-R-I-E-D-E-E-P. That's Buried 2.0. He is a guild leader, then he posted it, but then he told me he actually got the strat from Hop, and So I still like the name. I still think the name Dirty Tom is pretty funny, the Dirty Tom design. But this is a pretty intuitive one. I mean, I've done some random events even on this and seen people using this. So it is intuitive. It's one slot in and works pretty well. However, this is what Wretched Gorge looks like when you don't have coordination and you don't have a good design and you run it with random pubies. I mean, what happens is this. If you put hero bases towards the exterior perimeter, what happens is a wave comes in and just simply attacks the one little group of people. It does not, there's no team. There's no teamwork when this happens. I mean, this is terrible. This is completely and utterly terrible. There's no coordination. There's no centralization. There's no strategy. It's just random chaos. I mean, now we got that guy down to low health, and you could probably solo this boss. It doesn't look like this boss is much more difficult than a pretty high level here demon, like a 400 million, 50 million hit point demon, you know, which are all pretty easy to do now. You know, you just use a scatter team, and having Pixie helps obviously because he is buffing and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is, that's not what you want to do. You want to build a base, and you can't be 2 wells deep, by the way, how I have that base set up. That is not good. This is the Dirty Tom. I mean, it's intuitive. It puts all the heroes together in the inside. You have your ranged heroes on the top, right? Those top 3 hero bases are ranged heroes. And you can see mine there. I got Pixie and Druid and the Dragon there at the top. And so I went out to Guild Dirty and got 3 people total. Myself, Beast Monkey, Chris, 282. And decided just to run Wretched Gorge 1 with 3 of us. And I could get a 4th. Hey, I do get a 4th for Wretched Gorge 2. I beat it twice on opening day here of Game Update. Super, wow, one of them was so fast. And I can't wait to look at the video on the one. We beat it in like 40 seconds. It was really, really crazy. In fact, I'm not sure how we beat it so fast. Someone must have had a Berserk Pumpkin Duke or something. I honestly can't explain it to you. I have run with the various folks on that video, except for one person was new. The other 2 are sort of my perma SM4 team, so it was very interesting. So I'm running this real-time speed, nothing crazy. And you can kind of see the issue here when you don't have that 4th base down there. There's no, it's like a super peon clover, so there's no path for them to come in, so they just kind of hit whatever. And there's no pathing gimmicks or anything when you do this. It's not to say that we're not going to win. We are going to win this, but it obviously works so much better when there's a 4th. Again, could you solo this boss? I mean, basically one group is right now soloing the boss. I mean, you can see here that, yeah, that's one person essentially soloing this boss. So it's obviously, this is very easy, Wretched Gorge 1. But it does show the point that, you know what, using a little bit of strategy, basic common sense, means that we can get the win there off a little bit easier. And now I'm going to cover this Wretched Gorge 2 in my next video, but this is what it looks like when you have coordination, effort, teamwork, you know what I'm saying? Brainstorming, ideation, creativity, teamwork. Did I say that already? I'm getting redundant at this point. That's what you want, guys, right here. The Dirty Tom, Super Peon Clover, Megabots combined, form the Super Megatron. This is it, guys. So next video I'm going to show this. Thank you, by the way, for sticking around there while I have been so absent these last few months. As always, keep it dirty and dirty up.